So hello guys, and welcome to another video. And I have been playing Mario & Luigi Brothership for about 6 or 7-ish hours now, and it is absolutely incredible. Like, this is everything that I wanted out of a new Mario & Luigi game. And Acquire is doing an amazing job adapting the series into HD. And it is just incredible that this exists. I am just so glad that they're picking up where Alpha Dream left off and doing so much more with this series now. This is very important for both the Mario & Luigi series, obviously, as well as the Mario RPGs as a whole. But I feel like it kind of even goes beyond that, because certain elements of Mario & Luigi Brothership kind of makes this very impactful for the Mario franchise overall, because it seems like this is basically the end point to a shift that the franchise has been taking over the past, like, 7 years, I guess to a greater extent, like, over the past year since Mario Wonder. But it really hit me at a couple points in this game. Like, when I saw those enemies, like the, Ramble shoots, which look very Alpha Dream-esque, kind of, like, floating around in some of the areas. Looking at all of these NPC characters, like the, Disco Guy, Diode, the, Groove Master, the, that team called Idol, kind of like in this rundown desert town that's, like, slapped together. Just walking around locations like that, walking into this, this deep dungeon under a lighthouse, seeing a returning Mario & Luigi enemy, Capnaps from Dream Team, as well as these Forb-like enemies called, Spikeleys. Just, like, seeing all of these weird, interesting characters, or ones that were returning from other Mario & Luigi games. It really is a feeling that I haven't gotten from a brand new Mario RPG in so long. I know we got the Thousand Year Door remake, which is incredible and is now my favorite game of all time, and also the Super Mario RPG remake, which is also up there as one of my favorite Mario RPGs, but as a completely original Mario RPG, I haven't really gotten that feeling of it being so unique and creative and mysterious since Dream Team, which released 11 years ago. Like, it's a feeling that I haven't gotten in that long. And it is incredible that a new Mario game is releasing that is capable of doing, I guess, a Mario spin-off specifically, because I feel like that is the standard for mainline Mario at this point. Like, we got Super Mario Odyssey, to an extent Bowser's Fury as well, and Mario Wonder, which are extremely creative games. I would argue just as creative as the Mario RPGs. But I feel like at that point, like, that is very exciting. But when the Mario RPGs are doing it again after many years of restrictions and weird things with, like, Paper Jam, Sticker Star, Color Splash, to an extent Origami King as well, like, just getting, like, a new one that's like this after so long, and a game that's a spin-off that is doing all of this, is just, like, an incredible feeling. And I feel like it's setting an important precedent for the franchise. Because at this point, even though the franchise has been getting very creative again, this seems like we've reached the destination now. We've reached the level of creativity across all of the franchise now. Not just 3D Mario or Luigi's Mansion, but now also Mario Party. Well, that's debatable because Jamboree did have a lack of some characters, but Paper Mario, if the Thousand Year Door remake is basically a blueprint for the future of the series, and now Mario & Luigi, so it kind of feels like it's complete. And Brothership kind of, like, propels things to a new level as well, I feel like it's interesting. Mario and Luigi Brothership, with its level of creativity, kind of reminds me of Kirby a little bit. Specifically Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That game was kind of a huge departure for Kirby, and it was incredible. It really felt like it was a breath of fresh air for the series, even when the series was already doing so many creative and interesting things with like Planet Robobot and Return to Dreamland. So Brothership kind of feels like the Mario franchise's equivalent to like Kirby in the Forgotten Land, because while the franchise has been getting very creative already, Brothership kind of feels like it's launching it into even newer territory here, and it's just incredible. Like, I feel like it's kind of basically confirming so many things that a lot of people would hope to be the case, that really hasn't been utilized over the past decade. Like the fact that returning characters and enemies from the series can reappear in new games, which was something that Paper Jam didn't do, the modern Paper Mario games didn't do with like classic Paper Mario characters. So seeing Brothership have enemies like the Capnaps from Dream Team, the Magmads and Ice Ads also from Dream Team, the Shark Bones from Superstar Saga, the Shy Guy Air Tubs from Dream Team, as well as Starlo. As well. I know Starlo was in Paper Jam, but I feel like it just kind of goes along with this, as well as like the statues of characters from, or I guess the reefs of characters, as well as statues from previous Mario and Luigi games. So it feels like they're allowed to connect the series again. They're allowed to have continuity. I mean, they might have always been able to do it, but the fact that they are doing it and are committing to doing it is amazing. And I feel like it definitely, like I said, is setting a precedent for like the franchise as a whole. Like, we could see series like Mario Party maybe bringing back like older hosts like Tumble, or continuing to bring back different NPCs like Woody or Steamer, or Paper Mario bringing back the Shaman characters, as well as the classic enemies like Amazy Daisies, Clefs, or Spinias and different things like that, or maybe even like partner cameos like how Parakarry and Lady Bo were in Thousand Year Door, or the catch cards in Super Paper Mario. So I feel like that is definitely something that could happen in the near future now, which is extremely exciting. And it's also kind of going to show that they can do so many other really creative things, like with the all of these enemies that have like very Mario-esque crazy designs, even though this takes place in like a world that Mario and Luigi travel to. They are still very Mario-esque designs, like the enemies like the Seedles, or the Sorbor, Bumbleshoot, Drillbee. These look like Mario enemies. These look like enemies that could have appeared in the other Mario and Luigi games. So they aren't really going by that weird rule that Tanabe stated, like, oh, it can't be a part of Mario's world. No, this still is in the same style as the rest of the game. It's not some weird, like, four-dimensional entity that, like, can't be a part, or can't truly be, like, a new character for some reason. Like how they justified certain things in Origami King. No, they can just freely and willingly create these new characters, which is incredible. And also the story as well. I mean, we have been getting like Mario games with good stories, and if we have been seeing kind of like a return to that recently. Like, I mean, I would even say Origami King was a pretty good story, despite the fact that it was held back. So, but Brothership, I feel like it kind of takes it to a whole other level. Like, Brothership's story is definitely on par with, like, older Mario RPGs, like Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, Super Paper Mario even. I would even say it's kind of comparable to Super Paper Mario in some ways. I don't think that's a huge exaggeration there. But yeah, I just feel like the franchise is definitely going in a great direction. I mean, it already has been. There have been so many incredible games that have released over the past year, especially a remake of one that is my favorite game of all time. But Brothership, I guess it's gonna get pretty close to that as well, because I am absolutely enjoying this game. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.